On the Sky Satellite Network, this is Sky Sport.
Sky Sports Rugby League coverage is sponsored by Lucozade Sport.
Seize the day.
And stand by for the big finish at a packed Old Trafford. What a season this has been. And all the talk here is of a possible Grand Slam as the game stands at the threshold of a new dawn. Things will never quite be the same again, and only Leeds can stop Wigan making even more history. Old Trafford stages a Wembley repeat. And welcome indeed to Old Trafford for this end of season jamboree. We couldn't have got two bigger clubs in the game to be here. Leeds, of course, just pipped at Wembley and in the Championship. Can they stop Wigan from doing that Grand Slam? The next 80 minutes or so will tell us. You'll be able to watch it all, of course, unfold right here live on Sky Sports. As you will be able to see a little bit later on, the second division final, 6 o'clock, Keighley Cougars take on Huddersfield. It's quite a match this, I can promise you. And tomorrow night at 6, the youngsters will take centre stage as we bring you highlights of the Academy Cup final. Wigan take on St Helens, two arch rivals, and it doesn't matter what age the players are, the competition when those two meet is pretty fierce. And our guest today is the First Division's Player of the Year, Bobby Goulding of St Helens, who collected his award and won from the fans as the Fans Player of the Year at the Man of Steel dinner on Tuesday night. Bobby, of course, played for both Wigan and Leeds during his long and illustrious career. Bobby, it's great to have you with us, and it's great for you to be here on a day like this. I know you'd sooner be out there playing, but Leeds, well, they had something to say about that just last Sunday.
Yeah, most definitely. I'd love to be playing out there, and you know, it's a great occasion for rugby league, and hopefully it'll be a spectacular game this afternoon.
Well, the stars are there, aren't they? They're all out, and it could easily, so easily be a wonderful occasion.
Most definitely. They're both world-class sides with world-class individuals, and you know, hopefully it'll be a cracker today.
The thing, of course, that everyone is talking about here at Old Trafford is, can Wigan pick this Premiership up and win the Grand Slam? Remember, they've got the Regal Trophy, they've got the Championship, they've got the Challenge Cup. They need one more for the full set. This is it. Steve-O, can Leeds stop them? Can they stop history?
They probably can do it, providing that they give 100% commitment all the way through. Not just for 60 minutes, but they've got to do it for the full 80 minutes. It's so important that Leeds get on track. It's so important also that this man, which I think is a marvellous move by Dougie Lawton, to make Kevin Iro the captain for today. He's a very slow starter. We've seen him on a couple of occasions whereby he has not got into the game until the second half. They cannot afford to do that, Leeds. They have to be firing on all cylinders right from the kickoff. And Kevin Iro, it could be just the kick up the backside that he needs.
Wigan going for the Grand Slam. Leeds, will they be the biggest party poopers of all time? We'll run through the team lineups for you right after these.
I'm here to see just how far you can go on a gallon of petrol in this special edition Citroen AX, which gives me time to tell you about sunroof, sports seats, metallic paint, stereo radio cassette, and the free insurance. As for the fuel economy figures, I can't wait to find out.
The Citroen AX Elation, now at the very special price of £5,995.
There are no medals for being the shoulder to cry on, no awards for passing on traditions, but to the men who give their best every day, we offer our best. Gillette Sensor XL, spring-mounted blades and microfins to set up your beard. And Gillette Series shaving gel for incredible smoothness. There's no better shave gel. Sensor XL, the closest, most comfortable shave ever. And that's something every man deserves. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Oh, no. You never forget how to ride a bike. It's like, well, riding a bike.
Did you stop for lunch?
Lunch? Lunch is for wimps.
Well, at least it stayed dry for you. How's the bike?
That bike, you know, it almost feels part of me.
Ah, that'll be the saddle. Get your dad a cushion.
TLC, from viewing to doing.
And to my family, I leave the sum of £9.99, so that they may enjoy dinner in my honour.
It can't be legal. The KFC family feast. 8 pieces of chicken, fries, barbecue beans, coleslaw, and a family dessert, all for just £9.99.
And the rest of my multi-million-pound fortune I leave to Elsie, my beloved cat.
KFC makes a meal a feast.
Premiering Thursday, the untold story of the Wild West.
And the only way y'all's gonna keep this land is to stand up and fight.
A legendary gunfighter. And his deadly posse. Wanted. Dead or alive. They fight for freedom.
Son, you are about to learn a very valuable lesson.
Against impossible odds.
Y'all got to go to hell. Tell him Jesse Lee sent you.
Headed for a showdown. Posse, Thursday at 8 on Sky Movies.
Seize the day.
This is the 9th Old Trafford Premiership Finals day in the big league, and Wigan have been to the last 4 now. Leeds have never been to Old Trafford before. Can they spoil Wigan's party? Can they stop Wigan going home tonight with the grand slam of all 4 trophies on offer in the game?
For an offer you can't refuse, call 0645 601 601.
The Times World Cup coverage kicks off tomorrow with a free 24-page supplement. Also in the Times tomorrow, the first of Rob Andrews' exclusive World Cup reports. The Times. At 20p, you can't afford to be without it.
Would you recommend your motor insurance company to a friend?
Is that what you're paying? You know who you should call. Oh.
Well, each year, hundreds of thousands of satisfied customers recommend Direct Line.
As to your claim that you could not afford motor insurance, I can only say...
Direct Line Insurance. We come highly recommended. Call 0181 686 2468.
You make me feel so young. Like these other risks, too much saturated fat is bad for your health. Flora is low in saturated fat. Flora, part of a healthier life.
I leave my highlights to Jason, my manicure to Mandy, and the important part to Clarette. Ashley, Mummy's acting!
Clarettes with Actazole for long-lasting mouth freshness.
I think it'll be an adventure.
It's very quick. I'm a very poor sailor. It's wonderful.
Speed is the big difference.
On a shuttle, it's just a lot more fun.
Normally loading's only about 5-10 minutes. It's really good.
I needed quite a bit of persuasion, but I'm not sorry now.
My business is in northern France, so I can be there and back in a day.
35 minutes here, totally smooth. It was fabulous. It was good value for money and very quick, so I'd be encouraged to use it in the future.
When you get off the shuttle, there is no passport control, so you can just drive straight off into France.
We wouldn't travel any other way now.
Call us to find out about our great new offer on duty-free.
Je crois qu'il va Carling Black Label. Ah! C'est fait à 4.1%. Oui, pour les faveurs plus grandes.
Seize the day.
Wigan, with 9 straight wins behind them, enter Old Trafford to face Leeds, who will be bucked by the news that teams finishing runners-up have won the Premiership final 5 times, 4 times against the champion. Robinson with some incisive running, and Henry Paul likewise. They've hardly needed Martin Offiah. Wigan are running red hot in the Premiership final. They're ahead 36 points to 6.
Preview of the Lady Protector movie premiere season.
At the end of a century ravaged by violence, a society of perfect order will arise. Criminals will be frozen and reprogrammed in cryogenic prisons. But in the year 2032, amidst a world of peace, 2 mortal enemies from another time
Simon Phoenix is an old-fashioned criminal. We need an old-fashioned cop.
are unleashed on a future that isn't big enough for the both of them.
I just do my job and things get
demolished.
Don's butt? They'll let anybody into this century.
Send a maniac to catch a maniac.
Oh, I know that must have hurt.
You guys are certifiable nightmares. Hurting people's not a good thing. Sometimes it is.
Sylvester Stallone. Wesley Snipes.
This is between you and me.
Demolition Man, the British TV premiere, coming soon to the Movie Channel.
You don't want to erase the memories. But now the Dulux emulsions are tougher, so they're more washable. At least you can wipe away the years. Dulux washable emulsions. It's all worked out beautifully with the new Laguna.
Biro, grass, yuck. Use Vanish Gel before you wash and wipe out the stains some ultra powders alone can leave behind.
Didn't see you about yesterday.
Ah, that's because I was having my medical.
Oh.
Passed with flying colours. In fact, a man commented he'd never come across a fitter cat.
What, you? He puts it down to good nutrition. Personally, I put it down to good grub.
Oh, what kitty cat?
Well, it must help, mustn't it? That lovely meat in jelly with all those vitamins and minerals. There was one nasty moment, though.
What was that?
Well, he gave me a flu injection. It was in,
Inhumane?
No, it was in me bum.
Pardon? Kitty cat. Us cats thrive on it.
Who could save you up to £50 on your car insurance? Call free 0800 282820. Guardian Direct.
Seize the day.
Steve-O's delighted he's made the crossword at last. It's half-time in the Premiership final here at Old Trafford. 36-6, Radlinski with a couple, Connolly with a couple, Skerritt, who's now off injured, and Edwards. And Botica 6 from 6. Leeds rallied, it was 6-all at one stage, Ayres and Holroyd. They say every statistic tells a story, take a look at that. Wigan have had the ball 17 times, and they have made 924 metres, an average 54 metres every time they have had the ball in their possession. Leeds, they've had it twice more, but they've made half as many metres for an average of 25. And what also is quite surprising is that 1 in 3 times that Wigan have had the ball in their hands, they've scored a try.
Hey Javan, lobsters on South Beach.
Better try mango and mandarin.
Lobsters over there.
Live with the totally tropical taste.
Mi amor, parece diferente esta noche.
Que no terminé de tipear el informe mensual de marketing. Es un plomo y me están presionando.
No te lo puedo creer. ¿Todavía no has oído hablar del nuevo software de reconocimiento de voz de IBM? Vos simplemente le hablas y te lo escribe automáticamente.
Estoy anonadada.
None of it's a problem for the Polyfiller fella. It's designed quite simply not to shrink or crack.
Polyfiller from Polycell, making it easier to be perfect.
They've improved. I can't believe it's not butter with even more buttermilk.
So, are you going to taste how much better it is while stocks last?
This week in the Daily Star, you'll get £15 worth of tickets for Blackpool Pleasure Beach free, which means you can have a go on the big one, the tallest, fastest roller coaster in the world. Free! Say ooh!
The most amazing machine on the planet can run on any terrain, has hundreds of miles of electric circuitry and over 1,000 moving parts. It can withstand impacts that would dent steel plate, or repair its own bodywork without leaving a single mark. It can travel for miles on a few cups of water, or take to the air more gracefully than a rocket. Every model is different, a one-off built to order. And if you look after it properly, this machine will last a lifetime. You're amazing. We want you to stay that way.
Chris Eubank has played many parts. Now the fallen world champion is starting all over again.
Now, what is his answer?
We believe he's going to be better.
A wiser person.
The best thing that could possibly happen is Chris Eubank losing that title.
And a more ruthless person.
Eubank faces South American champion Bruno Godoy in a move to put things right before his title rematch. He's hungrier than ever. Big Time Boxing, next Saturday at 9, live and exclusive to Sky Sports.
Seize the day.
It's only the second time that the Wembley and Premiership finals have been contested by the same teams. They have blitzed Leeds after an opening 10 or 12 minutes where Leeds really did look in the mood. Kelvin Skerritt and coach Graham West exchange views.
Well, if we turn the game into a 10-minute action, then they'll be good, but not when it's 80 minutes.
It's all over. James Lowes has creased in agony as he put that pass out wide, but Chris Radlinski will remember this day for a long, long time to come, as will Dennis Betts.